Ram Ram Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Jai Radha Madhav Radha Madhav Radhe Jaya Pancha Tattva Jaya Pancha Tattva Pancha Tattva Jaya Pancha Tattva Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Om Vishnupad Brahmsa Parivrajikacharya Stotra Satasya Srimad Abhyacaṣṭa Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Samasta Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki Nitai Gaur Premanande Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Nashtaprayeshvabhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatyuttama Shloke Bhaktir-bhavati naishtiki. Hare Krishna. I welcome all of you for today's session, Bhagavatam class. So, in today's class we are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, chapter 13 and sloka text 5. So please repeat after me. Śrī uvāca iti bruvāṇaṁ viduram vinītaṁ sahasra-śīrṣṇaś caraṇopadhānam prahṛṣṭa-romā bhagavat-kathāyāṁ praṇīyamāno munir abhyacaṣṭa. Śrī Śukadeva iti bruvāṇaṁ viduram vinītaṁ sahasra-śīrṣṇaś caraṇopadhānam prahṛṣṭa-romā bhagavat-kathāyāṁ praṇīyamāno munir abhyacaṣṭa. Śrī Śukadeva iti bruvāṇaṁ viduram vinītaṁ sahasra-śīrṣṇaś caraṇopadhānam prahṛṣṭa-romā bhagavat-kathāyāṁ praṇīyamāno munir abhyacaṣṭa. Prabhu. Mataji. Word-to-word meaning. Śrī Śuka uvāca. Śrī Śukadeva Gosvāmī said, Iti, thus, bruvāṇaṁ, speaking, viduram, unto Vidura, vinītaṁ, very gentle, sahasra-śīrṣṇaḥ, the personality of Godhead Krishna, caraṇa, lotus feet, upadhānam, pillow, prahṛṣṭa-romā, hairs standing in ecstasy, bhagavat, in relationship with the personality of Godhead, kathāyāṁ, in the words, praṇīyamāno, being influenced by such a spirit, munir, the sage, abhyacaṣṭa, attempted to speak. Translation. Śrī Śukadeva Gosvāmī said, the personality of Godhead Śrī Kṛṣṇa was pleased to place his lotus feet on the lap of Vidura because Vidura was very meek and gentle. The sage Maitreya was very pleased with Vidura's words, and being influenced by his spirit, he attempted to speak. Purport by Śrī Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. The word sahasra-śīrṣṇaḥ is very significant. One who has diverse energies and activities and a wonderful brain is known as the sahasra-śīrṣṇaḥ. This qualification is applicable only to the personality of Godhead, Śrī Kṛṣṇa, and no one else. The personality of Godhead was pleased to dine sometimes with Vidura at his home, and while resting, he placed his lotus feet on the lap of Vidura. Maitreya was inspired by the thought of Vidura's wonderful fortune. The hairs of his body stood on end, and he was pleased to narrate the topics of personality of Godhead with great delight. Om Ajnanatimiraandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Śrī Gurave Namaha Śrī Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupah Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Jai Śrī Kṛṣṇa Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Śrī Advaita Gadadhara Śrīvāsadi Gaura Bhakta-vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. This is the context. Vidura was very much excited when he heard from Maitreya about Swayambhu Manu. So Brahmaji gave birth to so many Prajapatis, and finally, so he created Shatarupa and Manu, Swayambhu Manu, and that we have seen in the previous chapter, 12th chapter. Now, at the end of the 12th chapter, we have seen that appearance of Swayambhu Manu and Shatarupa. Now, Vidura wants to hear more about Swayambhu Manu. And that's why in the previous sloka he said, Sratasya pamsam suchirasramasya nanvanjasa suribhir iditorthaha tattad gunanusravanam mukunda padaravindam hridayeshu yesham. Vidura wants to hear about whom? Vidura wants to about those who have Krishna's lotus feet in their heart. He wants to hear about the devotees, qualities, devotees, leelas, activities, how their devotion Vidura wants to hear this. So, because when one hear about the devotees, automatically there is the situation of hearing, so Lord also. And devotees wants to hear about devotees. And by this kind of words, hearing by this kind of words, Maitreya became so happy actually. And prahṛṣṭa-romā bhagavat-kathāyāṁ praṇīyamāno munir abhyacaṣṭa. When these words were heard by Maitreya from the mouth of Vidura, then Maitreya got excited actually. Wow! Now I am going to discuss about the devotees' pastimes. And that's why prahṛṣṭa-romā. That means his hair was standing on its hand. Bhagavat-kathāyāṁ praṇīyamāno munir abhyacaṣṭa. Then, so from here onwards, Maitreya will speak about the pastime. So Swayambhu Manu's pastime. There we will be seeing about Varaha Leela. That will come. Now, we will come to the sloka. The context is that, and now come to the sloka. Iti bruvāṇaṁ viduram vinītaṁ sahasra-śīrṣṇaś caraṇopadhānam. If you see here, Prabhupada is writing in the purport, the word sahasra-śīrṣṇaḥ is very significant. Sahasra-śīrṣṇaḥ means what? Sahasra-śīrṣṇaḥ is given the purport, the one who has so thousands of heads. Sahasra-śīrṣṇaḥ, the personality of Godhead. So this is one who has diverse energies and activities. Prabhupada is translating and writing, commenting on this word. One who has diverse energies and activities and a wonderful brain is known as the sahasra-śīrṣṇaḥ. So, and also Prabhupada is writing, such a person is only one. We all have energies. Jivatma is given with the energies. They are all very limited energies. We are also given, but we don't have naturally energies. We ourselves is energy. We are not the possessor of the energy. We are energy actually. Krishna is energetic. He is a Shaktiman and we just a Shakti actually. And just sometimes some energies are in favor to us. So, but all the energies are belonging to whom? That is Krishna. So that's why Prabhupada is writing here, he has diverse energies and activities. Innumerable. That parāśya shaktir vividhaiva śrūyate. We see in the Upanishad also the same thing. So, sahasra-śīrṣṇaḥ. And also we can hear the word meaning from the Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur also. The one who exhibited thousands of the heads. Dhrata sahasra-śīrṣa vigraha. To whom? To the Vidura actually. In Vidura's house, Krishna showed his thousands of heads. So he has showed in the assembly of Dhritarashtra and Duryodhana also. And also he has showed his thousands of heads to Vidura also in his house. Sahasra-śīrṣa means Vidura Shanka Nivrityardham Tadgruhe Dhrata Sahasra-śīrṣa Vigraha. Śrī Kṛṣṇa. So to nullify the doubts of Vidura, Krishna has shown thousands of heads in the house of Vidura. Okay. And not only that, Krishna has, here is Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is writing, Charanayur, and also sloka we are seeing, sahasra-śīrṣṇaḥ caraṇopadhānam. Caraṇopadhānam means Lord has kept his lotus feet in the lap of Vidura actually. This story comes in Mahabharata. So that's why Mahabharate Vidura Grihe Bhojane Bhagavan Tat Utsange Charanau Nidhaya Sushwapa iti prasiddhehe. We hear from Mahabharata that Lord went to take that means accept the feast, Bhojane, so whichever is offered by Vidura. And at that time, after taking that, after honoring that bhoga, then Krishna used to keep his lotus feet in the lap of Vidura. And he used to sleep like that. So that's why here in this sloka what is said? caraṇopadhānam. Upadhānam means pillow. So Vidura's lap is like a pillow for Lord. That's why he is keeping his lotus feet in that lap. Like we keep pillow on the down to the head and also on the down to the legs also. So he is to make, so that much intimacy he is having, that much love Krishna is having towards the Vidura. We see the same, that means if you go to the little insight to this Leela, in the Mahabharata it comes, everyone is sleeping? No, no. So in Mahabharata, there is in the Udyoga Parva, that means in the Sabha Parva. That means when Pandavas, so they finished their, as per the deal, they has to go to the forest for 12 years and 1 year Ajnatavasa. Everything they finished and they're asking now their kingdom back. But Kauravas, Dhritarashtra and Duryodhan is not at all interested in giving back that. So that's why there was discussion actually. Pandavas sent Krishna as a messenger, as a Duta on behalf of them. So to negotiate and to settle the matter. And they are demanding just their own kingdom back. And at least they are asking, at least give 5 villages, that's all. So this was the situation actually, this was the context. This whole context is discussed in Sabha Parva, or otherwise Udyoga Parva. We say this. Sorry, not Sabha Parva, it's Udyoga Parva. So in Udyoga Parva, we see this. So there at that time, then Krishna came to Hastinapur and he came to Duryodhan's house. Duryodhan's house was so nice and so opulent. And he was accompanied always with his brother Dushasana and also another 2 more, Karna and Shakuni. All these Dushta Chatushtayam, always they together actually. So when Krishna came to that house, Duryodhana was so excited. His interest is, he wants to make Krishna on his side. And he doesn't want to give any kingdom to Pandavas. And that's why, so he was so happy when Krishna was in his house and he was saying, wow, we are so fortunate you came here. And he was offering so much actually. He asked him to take food in his house, bhojanam. So then what is the reaction from the Krishna? What Krishna said, at that time when he was asked, Krishna said that, I am just a messenger and I should not accept anything from from you until unless the matter is not settled actually. You should not accept any favor from the person, so where you go to settle the matter actually. You should not accept that. Otherwise what? You will be biased. So that's why Krishna, I am a messenger and messenger should not accept anything actually, until unless the matter is not settled. So that's why I'll first discuss the matter, then I will accept your food. So then Duryodhana was saying one more thing.
my dear Krishna, you are my relative. What is the point of here, messenger and so and so? You are my relative. And being a relative, and you should accept my atithyam. What do we say, atithyam? Not invitation. So, host and hospitality. Hospitality, okay. So, atithyam. So, Krishna is saying that I cannot. For that also he is rejecting, actually. Krishna is rejecting. Duryodhana is saying that you are my relative and you should take, and out of, love I am giving to you, so you please take. But Krishna is saying that no, I don't want to take. Krishna doesn't have any kind of, that means, he doesn't want any favor from anyone. So that's why he is speaking the truth with Duryodhana on the face to face. He is saying on the face to face. What he said, he is saying, of course, you are saying, I am your relative, I am very close to you, but I am not accepting, I am not going to accept from you actually. So the reason Krishna is giving here, because you are naham kamat na sambharat na dveshat na artha karanat na hetuvadat lobhat va dharmam jahyam katham chana. So, my dear Duryodhan, I cannot leave my dharma, being a messenger, I cannot accept. And on the top of that, you are saying that you are my relative and that's why I should accept yours. So, hospitality, but I am not considering you are my, I am not considering that you have love on me. Samprito bhojyat anyani apad bhojyani va punaha nacha sampriyase rajan nacheva apad gata vayam. When you should accept someone's food from someone's house, there are only two reasons actually. In the two situations only you can accept. This Dharma Shastra is very important for everyone. From anyone's house, in two situations only you can accept. One is out of love. If they are offering you out of love, then you should accept from that house. As per Dharma Shastra, I am saying. So, if they are offering something to you out of love, then you should accept, or otherwise, another condition. Apad means, is there any danger is there? That means you are about to die. If you are not going to take that food, you are going to die. You are in such a critical situation, so life and death situation. In that case, you can accept food from someone's house. Either they are offering with the love, or otherwise, you have in such a critical situation, if you don't eat, then you may finish your body. So in that case, you should accept. So then Krishna is saying, I don't think you have love on me. I don't consider that. And also, I am not in such a critical situation. If I don't eat in your house, then I will die. It's not like that. Then why I have to accept from your house? I cannot. So how Krishna is saying that Duryodhana is not having the love on Krishna? What is the reason, He is saying, akasmat chaiva pardhanam dveshanam nopapadyate dharme stitah pandaveyaha kasthan kim vaktum arhati. Duryodhana, you are so fallen person actually. So without any reason, you are having so much enviousness towards the Pandavas. And you have a lot of anger towards them. And Pandavas are always following the Dharma. And they are always following the Dharma, and they didn't do any mistake or anything, and your brothers also they are. But you are maintaining enmity towards them from the beginning, out of enviousness. And whoever is having enmity towards whoever hatred Pandavas, they are actually hating me. That is the love of the Lord. That means Lord will always consider his devotees are more than himself. That is the Lord's love actually. He always feel like that. These Pandavas are myself are not different. If you hate Pandavas means you are hating me. You don't have any love on them. That means you don't have any love on me also. This is the Lord's bhava actually. Lord's feelings are like that. And you are always having so much lust and anger. And you are fully controlled by these things. And they are always qualified people and they have all the good qualities. Because devotees always, so because of the devotion, they will be having all the good qualities. Pandavas are having all the good qualities. Yasyasti bhaktir kinchana surai tatra samasate suraha. Sarvai gunai tatra samasate suraha. So, all the good qualities they are having. Why you are maintaining enmity with them? Then how can I accept your atidhyam, your hospitality? I cannot accept. So that's why Krishna is also giving a lesson to him. He is teaching to him, Duryodhan, such a good people, and also they are belong to your own family. Pandavas are very good people and it belongs to your family. And if you maintain out of greed, if you maintain enmity towards them, and if you show anger towards them, you are not going to be happy in this world also. In the material world also you will not be happy. So, that's why Krishna didn't accept Duryodhana's hospitality. The same thing, same situation is taken by Srila Jiva Goswami also in Bhakti Sandarbha. So, the context is like this. When one does so many offenses, what will happen? There will be, 5 results are going to come. One of that is kutilata, crookedness. Devotees will develop. That means devotees means not only anyone actually. Anyone who do offenses, they will be developing 5 things actually. One is kutilata, crookedness. Second, asraddha, faithlessness. Third one is bhakti nishta chavaka vastvantara abhiniveshaha. That means material attraction. They will be developing the lot of material attraction. One will get. That means initially you might have left over all the material happiness. Now you will be getting the attraction back. That is the result of offense. And fourth one is shaithilyam. That means bhakti dwindles like anything. Shital means digest, fully like a building, get the sitilata, means digesting, finishing, dwindling. Shaithilyam. And fifth one is damba, that means ahankara. One will be getting the pride out of the bhakti. That means I am doing a best sadhana. I am the best devotee. This kind of feeling. How can you say these are all coming from the aparadha? Because these things you can see from the another outside people also. Material attraction you can see in the outside people also. That means those who are not at all knowing any association, they don't have any devotion also, but still you can see in their case material attraction. In their case also you can see crookedness. How to differentiate? That means how to know that these are all coming out of offenses only. That means kutilata, asraddha, material attraction, saithalyata and pride. These are all coming from offenses only. How to know? So, when one devotee, even he is in the association of pure devotees, he is regularly taking their association, still if he is facing this kind of problems, means these are all coming from offenses. That means there Jiva Goswami is quoting, Duryodhan is an offender actually. Duryodhan has association of Vidura. Duryodhan has association of Bhishma, those who are pure devotees. Even he is having the association of the pure devotees, but still he is having the enmity towards the devotees. And he is having the kutilata. That means, what is the definition of crookedness? Crookedness means showing outwardly love, respect towards the Lord, towards the Guru, towards the devotees, but inside not at all having any kind of those things, love or the respect, no. But externally he will be showing. This is known as kutilata actually, crookedness. So you have to, we should not judge anyone, but everyone has to see inside on your own self, whether you have this quality. And we are regularly doing sadhana and attending all the programs, and still we are facing these things, means the root cause is previously done offenses. Then what is the solution? Solution is, so when problem is known to us, then solution is, so just how to remove those offenses? Those offenses will be removed by taking the shelter of the holy name. So that's why here the main point is now, Krishna didn't accept. That's why Krishna will never accept such a crooked people's hospitality. Even if they offer anything, Krishna will not accept. The example is here Duryodhan. Duryodhan prepared so many things so nicely, and he asked to take to honor that. But Krishna is not interested. And he said in front of on his face only, I will not eat in your house. I will go to Vidura's house. On his face only he said. Why? Because Vidura is pure devotee. He has love. Because you should accept in two situations only any food. Either the difficulty or otherwise, so love. If there is no love, no, you should not accept from that house. So, Krishna went to Vidura's house and he accepted Vidura's hospitality. And after taking that food, Krishna is sleeping by keeping his lotus feet in the lap of Vidura. And so fortune actually Vidura. And this thing Maitreya is remembering, and he got excited actually. Wow, I am in front of such a great devotee. And that's why prahṛṣṭa-romā bhagavat-kathāyāṁ praṇīyamāno munir abhyacaṣṭa. This is the devotees, they get excited actually by remembering the pastimes of the devotees. That is Vidura's greatness. And that Vidura is also asking what? That Vidura is asking in the previous sloka, tat gunanusravanam mukunda padara vindam hrudayeshu yesham. Vidura is asking, I want to hear Maitreya about those devotees who has Krishna's lotus feet in their heart. This is. That means when we are offenseless, and automatically bhakti will give so much pleasure. But when we are offensive, when our mood and our attitude is very offensive attitude, then we cannot relish anything actually. We look for the material benefits even in the bhagavat-katha. When we hear also, we always look for material gain, maybe name, fame, or otherwise so and so. The real relishment will not be there. So, coming to our purport, one who has diverse energies and activities and a wonderful brain is known as the sahasra-śīrṣṇaḥ. This qualification is applicable only to the personality of Godhead, Śrī Kṛṣṇa, and no one else. No one else means no one else. Even other Swamshas, Vishnus, others also, they are not equal. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Krishna also descends like other avatars, like Varaha, Matsya, Kurma, Vamana. There are so many avatars. Krishna is also counted as avatara among those avatars in 3rd chapter of 1st canto. Why he is considered as avatara and listed there? Because Krishna is also descending like other avatars, they descends. But finally, Suta Goswami is clarifying, oh my dear Saunakadi Rishis, I counted Krishna's name also among the avatars, but don't consider him as avatara. And he is clarifying. And Krishna is even far, far superior than the Mahavishnu also. Ete chamsha kalapamsha Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam Indradi Vyakulam Lokam Mridayante Yuge Yuge. He is saying all these avatars, whatever I counted, Varaha, Matsya, Kurma, Vamana, all these avatars are expansions of whom? Expansions of Pumsa, means Mahavishnu. These are all expansions of Mahavishnu. But you know, among these avatars, Krishna is very different. Krishnastu, but Krishna, Bhagavan Swayam. That means Krishna is cause for that Mahavishnu also. Like that, devotees, they always remember the glory of the Krishna and they feel so happy. And the greatness of Krishna and they feel so happy. Like you always also think about your friends who are rich, who are powerful. You always feel that, oh, I have such a big friend. He is in the position, he is in the post. He is chief minister, he is a prime minister, or otherwise he is having the billions of dollars. You will feel, yes. When your consciousness is material, you always calculate how many powerful friends I have. This is a material mind. And we feel so great. But devotees are different. Because their consciousness is always with the devotion, with the spirit of service to the Krishna. And in Krishna consciousness, they are different. They always remember the greatness of Lord Krishna. And like Suta Goswami, he was excited actually, and he is showing this to Saunakadi Rishis. He is telling that to them. This Krishna is very different. He is Bhagavan. Jagruhe Paurusham Rupam Bhagavan Mahadadibhi. In the beginning of that chapter, he is saying Bhagavan is accepting the Purusha Rupa, or Bhagavan is manifesting Purusha Rupa. Then finally he is clarifying that Bhagavan is nothing but Krishna. In the beginning itself, Suta Goswami declared who is Krishna. So Prabhupada is writing here. This qualification is applicable only to the personality of Godhead, Śrī Kṛṣṇa, and no one else. So all these devotees, Prabhupada is a pure devotee and he is writing so happily and so excited actually. No one else is writing this word. No one else. But people who are envious towards the Krishna, they do worship of Krishna also sometimes, like Mayavadis. So these Mayavadis, Advaitins, they worship Krishna only for the sake of coming to the mode of goodness. But what is the conception behind that worship? They consider Krishna is just out of Maya. That means those are all envious people actually. And there is no need to discuss Krishna's pastimes in their association actually. They are very envious people. They may do big kathas about the Krishna. But there is always inside what is there? Enviousness. Because they are considering Krishna's body as is out of Maya. But devotees are not like that. Next line, the personality of Godhead was pleased to dine sometimes with Vidura at his home. And while resting, he placed his lotus feet on the lap of Vidura. So, Krishna is so intimate actually with his devotees. Like you can see when the two close friends, they can jump on each other and keeping his feet in his lap. So similarly, Krishna is reciprocating like that. Krishna is keeping his lotus feet in the lap of Vidura. Maitreya was inspired by the thought of Vidura's wonderful fortune. And that's why Maitreya is sitting in the association of such a pure devotee. And he was excited actually. The hairs of his body stood on end. And he was pleased to narrate the topics of personality of Godhead with great delight. Okay. Now the purport is over. We have another 10 minutes. Do you have any questions? Anyone have any questions?
Thank you, Venu Gopal Prabhu, for this very nice explanation, especially about that offenses and how 5 different things appear.
Yes.
You said there will be crookedness, there will be faithlessness, increase in material attraction, and then you said dwindling of bhakti as well as, what was the last one? Adhamba, pride.
Ahankara.
Ahankara.
Yes.
Okay. So these things are already there in us. It's already existing.
Yes.
So how do we know that it is
due to offense?
Yes. You explained it, but I didn't quite catch that. So
Yeah.
if you can explain again.
Yes.
Thank you.
So how to know these are all out of the offense? Because those can appear because of ignorance also, because of avidya, because of not knowing oneself as soul also, those will be appearing. So how to see these are all out of offense only? So for that I said, that means not when the Sandarbha it is said, Jiva Goswami is saying, that means if any person is in the association of pure devotees for a long time, but still these are all not going, means these are all out of offense. Because in the association of pure devotees, these should not be there. That means if anything, that means pride or faithlessness towards the Lord or crookedness, if these are all coming from out of the ignorance, not out of the offense, out of simply ignorance, if when they come to the association of pure devotees, those will be going out. But still they are there means, that means they are doing what? Offense. Because of offense they are coming. You understood now?
Yes. Just a little more clarification. So which is the particular offense? Jiva aparadh is there, Vaishnava aparadh is there, Guru aparadh is there, Dham aparadh. So do we know a little bit more about which particular offense is to be most avoided, or all of them of course are important?
Of course, yes.
But
if you see that like that, if you prioritize, the most powerful one is the first offense out of the Nama Paradas, which are mentioned in the Padma Purana. The first offense, that means blaspheming the devotees, is the most powerful, and 7th one, committing sinful activities on the strength of the
chanting the holy
holy name. Okay. Chanting the holy name. These two are very powerful. And one should be very careful about 1 and 7. Remaining things we can easily. Like even in the material habits also, leaving non-veg, leaving the coffee, tea, also easy. But leaving the desire for sex life is not so easy. Similarly, in the offenses also, 1 and 7 are very powerful actually. Any question? Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
You mentioned, Prabhuji, that Vidura wanted to hear about those devotees who have Lord's lotus feet in their heart.
In their heart.
So it is understood. So means we can appreciate about their qualities. But then what about? Of course, we cannot judge. Actually, it's very difficult. So
I understood your question.
So what to do?
How to know? How to know? I understood. How to know that? So now these devotees have the lotus feet of the Lord in their heart, and I should hear. That's why Bhagavatam is compiled. Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. So Vasudev, that's why he was so happy after compiling Srimad Bhagavatam, because in this Bhagavatam he took only those people and he took the conversation between those people who are pure devotees. Jiva Goswami establishes in his Bhakti Sandarbha all the conversations whatever are there in the Srimad Bhagavatam are concluding into the pure devotion. All the conversations. From the beginning, from the Suta Goswami, Saunaka, their conversation. Then after that, if you go on little further, if you see conversation begins Sukadeva Goswami and Parikshit. Then after that, Brahmaji and Narada. Then after that, Vidura and Maitreya. So like that, if you see any conversation, is always centered around what? Pure devotion. And the questions also asked towards the pure devotion, and also the answers also given with the spirit of pure devotion. So that's why Srimad Bhagavatam is full of pure devotees. So that's why one should always recite Srimad Bhagavatam. And also those, our previous acharyas whom, that means our recent acharya whom he certified as a pure devotee, then you have to learn about them also. Your immediate acharya whom he certified.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Guruji, that Bhagavatam had two aspects. One is book Bhagavatam and Vyakti Bhagavatam.
Yes, yes.
So we are living with, actually appreciating book Bhagavatam is easy.
Yes, yes.
But when we are living with the devotees,
Yes.
so especially the contemporary devotees,
Yes.
so how to conduct ourselves? Just like you mentioned that this, because of offense, these 5 levels of
Yes, yes.
difficulties come.
Yes. So that's why whom our recent acharya, like our Srila Prabhupada, he listed out all the acharyas, like Rupa Goswami, Jiva Goswami, and Sanatana Goswami, like that many. And also whomever he mentions, those we should, and also in the present case, then whom your guru suggests, then you have to. And don't develop any negativity if you don't know about anyone, whether he's having the lotus feet of the Lord in his heart or not. So if you have doubt, then keep it judging. That means stop judging that. Better to. Otherwise, he doesn't have, he's not a devotee. Why? If he's having, then why? Then you will be doing offense if you judge him as a non-devotee. So that's why better if you don't know about someone, don't comment on that. Because you have to save from the risk of committing offense.
Yes. And Prabhu, we have this mood of Kaviraj Goswami. When he is compiling this Chaitanya Charitamrita, he is saying that he is offering respect even to the upcoming devotees who will be coming in the future. So how to imbibe this mood? Actually, if we can imbibe...
By hearing you are hearing the mood of Maitreya here. By just remembering the fortune of Vidura, Maitreya, how he got excited actually. So when you hearing this kind of things again and again, that quality will come in you also. Yes.
Thank you, Prabhu. Beautiful. Beautiful class. I really appreciated the effects of aparads. I was just wondering, it's very helpful because we can kind of see in ourselves, like, oh, it's good judge. Everything that we can use to evaluate our situation is very helpful. I was wondering, it's a great preaching tool. I was wondering if you can just give, what's the source of those again?
Huh?
Where are those aparads from?
Source, Bhakti Sandarbha.
Bhakti Sandarbhas. Thank you so much, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. So we can end here. It's 9 o'clock. So Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande.